Greetings, everyone. This is the Hipster Snek, and today I'm trying out Madrid: Legends from Underground. This was a indie horror game I found on Itch, and it was part of a particular game jam whose name has already escaped me because I downloaded this several days ago. So we're just gonna get into it. Let's do it. Start new game. Oh, Subway.
Madrid, city of gold, full of love, full of tears. City of heroes, city of artists, city of war, city of tears. Its walls still standing, yet unused for years, can protect the capital from the things that lie within.
What?
For is Madrid down beneath, 2 times the city and 10 times the beast. The tunnels, the sewers and the rails built the largest maze Europe had ever seen. It said from mouth to mouth, its walls of stone bricks, move changing paths, making it hard to live.
So it's an ever-shifting liminal space is what I'm taking away from it. So why am I down here? What? I have an inventory. Neat. Okay. For some reason, I decided the cat and the mouse. For some reason, I have decided that it is a good idea to come down here, despite the fact that literally nothing good can come from it. Click to interact. E is inventory. And key. Neat. You grabbed something. Yeah, I sure did. Key. Normally used to open a door. Thank you, game, for condescendingly telling me that. So... Hello, Eliza. Dad's gonna be gone for a while. Remember, the food's in the fridge. I prepared you a nice potato omelet. Do not go into the basement, as I told you. Kisses. Okay, so the keys are used up automatically. I don't have to draw them like out of my inventory. Can I open this? I cannot. So, why am I here? what am I, what do I want in life? Like, what is my, I didn't want that anyway. Like, no, seriously, if this place is some cursed, eldritch, shape-shifting liminal space nightmare. That was a door? Seriously? It was so dark I couldn't even see it. Oh, I bet it's like a closet. And there's sweet nothing in it. Cool. Here's the thing. I actually find liminal spaces kind of cool. I've been working here for years now, and I still don't know how. I'm lost. I genuinely don't know where I'm going. I keep doing my job until I can find a way out. Down here, it is all going as always. The walls are wet, the air is humid, there's not a single rat in sight. It'd be a great selling point for the new subway if it weren't so darn suspicious. Only heard their steps to the pipes and loads of trash, which I suppose they are eating, but it is live and let live. I hope this letter makes its way to you. Machinist 052. That is a good job class. In Final Fantasy XIV. That's the joke. The thing is, I actually find liminal spaces really fascinating, just from like an architectural standpoint, because like you know that no matter how weird they are, the design was deliberate, and a lot of the times the photos that you see on the internet don't really give you the full context for what they are. There's a lot of them that you'll see like a lot, and most of the time you're seeing stuff out of context. What's that on the floor? Oh, it's just soda cans. It looked like a key at a distance. I guess I do want that. Oh good, I can run. Yay. You grabbed something? I'll say. Huh. Huh. I'm sure that's nothing. I'm sure that's literally not a monster coming to eat me. But see, that's the thing. Like, to make a liminal space scary, something else has to be occupying it with you. On its own, liminal spaces aren't scary. At least not to me, they're not. I know lots of other people think they are, but, like, I'm also, like, I'm more fascinated by things like trypophobia pictures, than I am horrified. And I know a lot of people get super, super queasy and, ill at ease looking at them. But, like, that's the thing. If it's a liminal space and the only thing around you is indeed an empty space, there is no threat. It's like, I don't know why it triggers the fight or flight reaction in so many people. Hi? Oh yeah, I'm definitely sure that will hold it. Yeah, definitely won't punch out the glass or anything. What is it, a giant rat man? Dog man? Hi! I'm just gonna have a staring contest now. I think it's a rat man. I think that's what I'm seeing here. Whoa! Why am I so high? Was I on the chair? Why did I do that? No, whatever. Time to go deeper into the, Master Splinter's hideaway. I guess this is Madrid, not New York City, so it's probably not Master Splinter. Which is unfortunate, because while he would kick my butt, Splinter would probably let me off with a warning and let me leave. Beware the Rat Man.
Not too many years ago, not too new yet not too old, a man entered the subway, his heart full of pain and throb. His name lost to time, his origin unknown. But if someone had seen his face, they would have known what he came for.
What?
The train is long far away, the man shivers, the rails shake, the whole subway trembles over his chosen fate.
Oh, slow down!
The man takes a step and his life he takes.
Slow down, the tiniest
But
bit.
the subway had a different plan. The train, his body overran and disappears to set the people who witnessed this frightful act. In the rails of the underground, something makes the corpse at hand, torn and destroyed, keep its soul intact, and he breathes, and he lives, and his body fully engulfed. Hunger and turmoil fill the brain of the now revived man, and his eyes can be seen, and his ears grow big, and his teeth grow with thirst for hand. And the man stands no longer as man, for his last breath was taken in the form of a rat. Some say he still wanders the tunnels underground, and that he follows trains which he can't ever catch. Even with the hunger that grows day by day, he craves for the death from which he was brought back.
Okay. Slow your roll, narrator. You are talking like 1,000,000 miles an hour, and I'm just one Snek. I like the poem. I like that you're doing like this kind of rhyming legend poem thing. I think that's a really cool way of doing the storytelling. But like, whoa, dude, you were like going 1,000,000 miles an hour. Now you see, I know it's well understood that the European catacombs, from their sewer systems to their great cathedrals and many things in between, are indeed legendary for their hauntings. But like, slow it down, man. Writing again, been investigating Ratman further, and what I've uncovered is quite intriguing. Safe to assume at this point that the only reason it hasn't killed itself yet is animal instinct. The rat part overcomes the man, and thus it probably does not, as an animal would, have a concept of time. While it doesn't know when the trains arrive, it could technically sit and wait. However, sooner or later hunger would take over and it wouldn't be able to contain itself. It seems the creature has found a workaround. Its human part has managed to teach the rats to gather food for it, probably through Pavlov's method or via more violent lessons such as punishing them by hurting them. That's why they're collecting garbage. Foolish Ratman doesn't realize and cannot do so due to its incapability of predicting futures. The stress it's imposing on the rats is causing them to stop reproducing, and soon its food source will be depleted. That means dangers for us too. Hoping to get an answer to this one. Machinist 52. This machinist guy's pretty sharp. I hope I run into him and not, Deflator Mouse out there. Hey, buddy. I'm at a dead end. If you wanted to kill me, you easily could do so. Okay, glad we're on the same page. Ratman. It is so dark. Oh, wait, you know what? I think the door is actually back here. Hang on. Come on, I had to do that stupid joke at least once. There we go. Back on track. Can't tell if that's supposed to be a tunnel or not. I'm sure this is fine. I'm sure that's not an explosive at all. Some kind of jewel? If it's pulsing with power, it's probably radioactive. Excuse you. Yes, Wait, am I... Wait, did the jewel turn me into... What? You grabbed... What is happening to me? Gem of the Rats. Power of the Rat Man visibly oozes from the shining rock. When in your possession, you acquire the ability to become a rat, wander the pipes of the subway. Your brain is that of a human, however. It's hard to know where you might end up. So, I can transform... okay then. Whoa! Oh. I had... Alright, I botched that, so, cool. Alright. If I suck at video games less, maybe I'll actually end up someplace. I'm here again. I guess that's how they simulate the, moving to the pipes. But now that I'm here, am I going back? Am I trying to leave now that I have the jewel? Can I just, like, walk on the side? Not really. It's still kind of a crapshoot. And I doubt my protagonist has the wherewithal to turn into a rat to avoid encountering the Rat Man. He doesn't want to interact with that, so going back is not the intended solution. At this point, I've kind of lost the through line. It's quite the vertical leap straight out of water, actually. It's kind of impressive. So, like, if I am a human who can turn into a rat, does that not, by definition, make me a rat man, too? Keep popping out in this place. Don't think it's really my intended endgame. Whoops. It would help if I was actually good at games. Back in here again. Okay, I guess we just keep trying till I get somewhere. Whoops. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's like a combination of correct inputs versus incorrect ones. Right back where I came. Dang it. I'm a little twitchy for some reason. Maybe I shouldn't have had 3 cups of coffee this morning. This is getting me nowhere fast. Alright, let's try a different pipe. Guess they weren't joking when they said I wouldn't know where I'd end up. Good grief. Seriously? It's not even giving me enough time to do the puzzle. This literally took me back. Is this the end of the demo? Like, I don't get it. Fine. Now that I'm out of the locked room, let's just explore around and see if anything else has become accessible. That rat transportation thing is not really cutting it for me. That's the room where I got the gem, and that door is just permanently shut on both sides. Sure, let's go this way. Why not? Because it just takes me back here, and yeah, that's still exactly the same. I think this might be the end of the demo. Even when I use that rat transportation thing perfectly, it just kind of took me back to where I was. I was still, like, just kind of transported between the same 3 basic locations, and none of those have any new options for me. No, that goes back to the door with the barricaded... where I put the chair on the door, so it's like... I'm gonna try this rat warp thing 1 or 2 more times, and I'm assuming that's the end of the game, because... Okay. This is new. Dear Diary, Daddy is gone again. He's working for the man in the painting. He says his name is Francisco, and he is the one ruling our country. That's so cool. I don't know what they want him for, because my dad is a collectionist. I suppose they might make him want to make a new museum. Since he started working for that man, Dad doesn't let me go to the basement. He says there's something down there which is very important, and he can't risk it, but I just want to take a look. Okay. I'm not particularly well versed on various European rulers, so many suns and moons have passed by. That is true, isn't it? I can't tell from down here. I never thought I'd miss so much the gray sky of Madrid. What is happening? What is this maze? I was supposed to take a look at the rat and go home. The brick walls, wooden floors, furniture. This is not the subway I know, but I might just be going insane. Let's stare at this window for a while. I don't know what it is doing there. It probably doesn't belong here, but it is beautiful. Let me out, please. Oops. Machinist 52 did not, It's just a cave, dude. But, looks like he didn't handle the stress particularly well. How did you get in here, anyway? Where did you go? It sure looks like I should be able to investigate this stuff, but... I guess all that's to it is to... Despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage. Not here again! Maybe the pipes can only connect to certain places. That would follow. So let's find a different pipe and see if we can make some more progress. Don't think a locked door is currently what's preventing me from getting anywhere, though. Well, I mean, that room is locked, but I don't want to go back in there again. Let's check this watery area and see if there was a pipe somewhere in here. It's possible that might be possibly a way forward. Everything but pipes. The upside is I don't seem to have a stamina limit, so I can kind of just keep moving full speed. That's not so bad. Okay, and that's just... there's no pipes out here. And there's no pipes in here. Let's check the barricaded room. It's like, I know liminal spaces are kind of the new jam, and I'm okay with that, because I actually think a lot of the liminal exploration games are super cool. But there has to be, like, it can't just be the chaos architecture, because architecture can't kill you. Or generally speaking, it doesn't. So, like, there's always a monster, there's always something, but at least this game is leaning into it. The entire point is the Rat Man. And you know what? I salute it, because that way you can do your chaos architecture and you have your big spooky monster man. And the fact that they're keeping it low poly and in shadow is a good way to not overexpose your monster. Okay, fine. We're gonna tried the left pipe pretty exhaustively already. Whoops. And back to this room. Whoops. And I'm here again. I'm gonna try an experiment. This one might be a one-way trip. This one doesn't actually seem to matter. Whoops. It is a little bit faster if you get it right, though. Alright. Knowing that... maybe this key can now open this door. Aha! We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere now. Hi? What? Okay. That doesn't mean that he's after me? The screen threw me way off. Like, I don't even know what to make of that. I don't know if it's faster to jump, but it kind of feels like it is. Out of the way, idiots! This is a dead end, isn't it? Right behind you, move faster next time. Thanks. Alright. It's an indie horror game, gotta have our obligatory chase sequence, and these are the things that I am the worst at, so here goes. It wasn't that I wasn't fast enough, it's the fact that I just, suck. Well, I mean, it makes sense. They give you time to practice the mechanic before you have to actually do it to survive. No, actually, jumping might be a tiny bit slower. Interesting. It's not everything in life runs on Minecraft logic. Just go for the pipe, who cares? Last stop. Rats have a sixth sense when it comes to orientation. This maze is but a play place for them. Okay, so I went the wrong way, but how was I supposed to know that? I don't really think it's a matter of sixth sense. I think it's just a matter of using their senses to know when a bad situation's afoot. That's the thing. Rats aren't that smart. There's actually lots of ways you can outsmart them. There's entire YouTube channels dedicated to rat traps and ways that you can get rid of them. In fact, the thing with rats is if a rat ever resorts to cannibalism, they can never be allowed near other rats again because they'll have a taste for it and they'll deliberately start murdering other rats. It's actually a way that farmers keep rats out of their stocks, is they'll deliberately introduce a rat to cannibalism. Is that a door? No, it isn't. I can't figure out where to go. Like, you keep telling me to load last checkpoint, but nothing's changing. I'm trying this one more time and then I'm calling it a wash, or that the last stop is the ending of the demo. It's less sixth sense and more just... they have ears and eyes and a nose to tell them when certain things are a bad idea. Yeah, like if a rat resorts to cannibalism, all it'll ever want to eat again is other rats. So, kind of a game over condition for them. So really, if you think about it, if you leave the rat man down here long enough, eventually this problem is going to solve itself. There's nowhere to go but this way. Oh, you're supposed to see the rats go into the pipe. That's what it meant. What the? Oh, I'm in a cutscene. Oh, he's cute. Look at him. Oh, that was glorious. I'm out. Deuces. One night at Triangles. Cute. The Forgotten Dungeon. Oh, man. Okay. That was pretty good. How to build a... Oh, this guy did How to Build a Snowman? That game's great. Unknown Legend of Doubtful Existence. Interesting. No, that was good. I actually had a lot of fun with this. Like, I was a little bit frustrated at the end, but, like, you gave me just enough information on how to parse it. The one thing that kind of confused me is because it specifically said you never know where you'll end up, kind of made me think that the pipe teleportation was semi-random, and it actually took a little bit of scientific method to figure out that certain pipes had a limited number of possible destinations. But that was good because it let me practice the minigame before it became important to my survival. Though, weirdly enough, like, I think it played the death cry, like, the first time I went into that pipe with the rat man chasing me. I don't know, this was really interesting, and learning about different legends and myths from different countries and cultures is always really cool to me. I enjoyed this. I'm going to leave a link down below. Maybe you guys can find something that I cannot. But yeah, no, this was really good. This is my recommendation. Anyway, this has been the Hipster Snek, and I'll see you guys next time.